Dear Father, I stand today just want to say thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for me. Somebody's gonna need you, Lord. Somebody's gonna need a friend. Well, I stopped by to let you know that I know somebody that'll stick closer than a mother, somebody that'll stick closer than even a father. Well, friend, I'm talking about Jesus Christ. Yeah, thank you, Lord. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 'Cause I know Jesus will never let you down. No, whenever you need him, I know he'll always be around. I know Jesus will never let you down. No, whenever you need him, oh yeah, he'll always be around. Hey, yeah. You may need a friend sometimes. There always will be there for you. Now I came to tell you today that Jesus will be there every day. 'Cause I know Jesus, he'll never let you down. Whenever you need the Lord, I know
Hi, you guys, and thank you so much, beautiful people, for tuning in to I've Been Through It, hosted by Gail Davis. You guys, today we just want to, first of all, thank God. We want to thank Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle, Roscoe Media Center. We want to thank everybody to make it happen behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. Kevin, my tech guy back there, he always making it happen behind the scenes. We want to thank him. We want to thank Johnny Morris, Keno, the leaders of Roscoe, everybody that makes this happen. And then I want to just say a special thank you to all of my guests that come on the show. All of my guests are VIP. I appreciate all of my guests. Today we have a very special guest today. He's not only gonna tell what he's doing in the industry. Well, he's getting in the industry. He's getting there, right? But he's gonna tell everything that he's doing. He's gonna do a appearance today. He's gonna do a show for you guys today. Him and his friend, but I'm gonna let him introduce himself, okay? Because you know I don't want to get this wrong, so I'm gonna let him introduce himself. So, True, introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, how y'all doing out there? My name is True. You know, I got that name from, going through some things. But, so I started to have faith and believe that I needed to be a true person, period, in my life. So if I could be true to myself, I can be true to y'all. So that's what my name is and everything. And, I got a lot to say to y'all today. From all the way from where I came from to where I'm at now, and then to where I'm gonna be going in life. My whole destination and everything. So,
Awesome.
Grind is unlimited.
Unlimited. Okay, so I've been talking to you guys, and he's young, because you're like 27, right?
Yes, I'm 27 years old.
He's young, you guys, but he's not young. It sounds like he's been here before a little bit. So we're gonna, for real, seem like you've been here before. So I'm gonna let him start off. Okay, so first of all, True, growing up, how many siblings, and what even got you inspired to start to rap, and were you rapping as a little kid?
All right.
What inspired you?
Growing up, the siblings. I'm the first child that my mother had, and so after me, there's my little sister. She's 20. Then there's my little brother. She's 23, 24, and then my little brother, he's 20. Then my little sister, she's 9. I think she's 9. Yeah, but so what inspired me was because it was just me and my mother. Well, it was me, my mother, and my father at one point.
Okay.
My father, I don't know too much of what happened, but I know a little bit from what I saw. I was like, 11, 12, 13, 14 months at the time, when this happened. But, my mother and my father was going through some things. And so, I guess he did something to make her mad, out there in the streets. And she ended up, they got into it, I guess, and he cut loose or whatever. So that's what I saw, and I remember that's the last time I, remember seeing of my mom and my father or my dad or whatever. So one day there was me and my mother walking. I was the age of 6 or something like that, about 6, 7 years old, and we were walking to school. She was walking me to school, and I just was humming and things like that. And she like, "What you humming about?" And I was like,
Wow.
"I'm singing, mama," or whatever. And she was like, "Boy, you can't sing," joking around with me. I was like, "I can sing." And then, I was like, "Watch." So I just started singing whatever what was on my mind. And she's like, "Oh, that's good, son." She's like, "That's real good." But she's like, "You're not gonna be able to do it because all these people out here, they're not gonna look at it how you look at it. They gonna, they just gonna either try to use you or they gonna try to put you down or whatever. So, you shouldn't even try to get into that or whatever." And I was like, "Well, Mom, why don't you help me, help me do it or whatever. You
Right.
can help me." And I was like, "Can't you?" And she was like, "No." She's like, "I can." She's like, "But I wouldn't even want to." She's like, "I wouldn't even want to let you, even get into that world or whatever." I was like, "Oh, all right," and I just left it alone. So, but that's what, but what actually, and from there, that's kind of, at that age, that put a spark in my mind, like, hey, one day I'm gonna be able to take it in my own hands.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be able to do it, so I'm gonna do it. And it always stayed in my mind until I got to that age, and that age was about 11, 11 years old, 12 years old. I was able to start actually moving, making moves and things like that with my music, whether it was with cash or it was just from the knowledge of what I learned from how to do it, and how to pursue it and things like that.
So you said 11 or 12 you started?
Yeah.
Okay.
11, 12 years old, I would start writing music, creating it and everything like that, and having a big vision for it, before I even see the rappers on TV, things like that, just having a vision for myself.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so you have done you done shows. You said that you were on on different CDs. You're featured on a lot of different CDs. And how many you said you're featured on? How many CDs you said?
I got at least like, songs all together with me all together on some spot. So me featuring, I got about a good 50, something like that out there of features.
See, so you're just really taking your time and trying to get the right deals and everything. Because you said you have about 40 different songs, right?
Yep, all together, maybe even more than that. Maybe some I can't even get right now that I made back in the days, but maybe I know more than that. Put it that way.
So I know Juneteenth Juneteenth at the park, you perform for at Parks and Recs for Parks and Recs.
The Black History event.
Yeah, Black History Month. Yeah, there
yes,
you go.
I did the Black History event. Yes, that was Courts Hills. I think it was two weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I did that event. Yes, I did.
So talk a little about your wife, your family, and you doing the music and everything, but you are a father of 4, right?
Yes, I'm.
And you're married, and
yes,
it may not seem like it because you look kind of young and everything, and you are pretty young. So talk a little bit about that, and talk a little bit about what inspired you to do the music, some of the things that you've been through that you would like to maybe inspire someone else, with your story.
Okay. Well.
Like, why is music important to you?
Well, the music it's important to me because like what I get from it is it's a big way that you can express your feelings, and you know when you get the chance to get a mic, you know, in front of you, you know, because a lot of times you waiting to get to that mic. So when you
Okay.
get that mic in front of you, you got all these things built in you. You ready to give out and put out and say to the world. And that's how
Okay.
I feel about it. So when I had that, when I knew I'd get that chance to get in front of the mic, and I finally got it, I you know, I knew I could use it to speak the things that I really wanted to say to the world.
Okay.
And I knew, so if I say something out my mouth, I knew I would want it to be something that's gonna mean something.
Okay.
You know,
So it was a platform and an outlet so you can express yourself.
yeah, so I can express everything that I was going through in my life and things that I was visioning, you know, in my brain, you know, inside of my own head, you know.
So
Things
what are
that-
some of the things you've been through? True.
Man, I came all the way from, you know, just me and my mother, you know, coming up in life to, you know, all the way to my siblings, us all been together to, you know, living in different neighborhoods out in the city area, in LA area, you know, Compton, things like that, Long Beach, you know, going through different, basically different moods and environments, different swings of people, you know, how, you know, things like that. You know, I went through a lot of what you call corruption, things like that. You know, I had a lot of drama and things like that around me in my life, things like that. You know, so you know, I've been to prison. You know,
Really?
yeah, I've been to prison. You know, I took a route that, you know, basically that I knew in my mind I shouldn't have took. But I knew in my mind I was going against the grain, you know, even in the area that I was in. But I just felt like I should have did, but I knew I shouldn't. So, but I did it, and you know, I learned my lesson from doing it, and I never looked back again and never did that. And so I never went back to jail again ever. No probation, no parole, nothing like that. You know, and that's been a long time. So.
And that's
that,
so important too that you learned. You say you learned.
Yeah, I learned from that, and I learned, you know, it's a whole lot I learned from. You know, I've been out there in that world where, you know, it's a lot of things, you know, goes on and happen to me and with me.
So what did you learn, True? Tell some of our viewers what you learned and why they should not do what you did that landed you in jail, in prison.
I learned that what I was doing already, there was a seed in me to know that I had a gift to sell something.
Okay.
That gift in me, it was so, see, I felt it so much that I can sell something. I just didn't know what it was to sell yet, you know what I mean? And I knew that, now I know that I got, that he was equipping me, you know, God was equipped, where I was getting equipped for what he was, you know, getting me ready for today, basically, you know, so I learned that wasn't exactly, the drug wasn't exactly what I needed to be learning how to sell, but and he, at the same time, he was motivating me to know while I was young that I don't want to live that life. So now I don't have to worry about cutting back, you know, and going back into something that can get me in trouble now in my future, or my future can just go good for me. But basically, in other words, also that I'm trying to say is now today that I do music, I can sell music like crazy. Like when I go to talk to whoever I talk to, I know how to express myself and let them know personally how I feel about music and how much I want them to hear and listen to my music, and how much that it can inspire them to do things out there, you know, and how my music can change their point of view of how they see in the world, or even if they feel discouraged or something that they can't do, things like that. My music can show you that, you know what I mean, that you can do it, and that, you know, because of the type of person I am, you know, I am that salesman, that customer service person. I'm not everything that I want to be, you know, and I learned that. So, you know, going through, you know, all the things in my life, period. So, you know, that taught me how to be a good sales. Well, I knew that I was a good salesman, so, you know, and that's how, like I said, that's how I am today, and I can sell like crazy.
You can sell like crazy, and you was telling me that even if one person tell you no, it's not gonna stop you. Two or three, it don't matter. It's not gonna stop you. It just make you stronger, push harder, right?
Exactly, because like speaking of that, lately, you know, I've been selling my single and some other tracks. My single, No Problem, and then some other tracks I've been also that's on there. Also, it's a track from somebody that's close to me, a relative, my cousin Nova Kane. He's from Cloud Gang also. Just right on my hat. And two other tracks. Well, another track that I did, another track that he did. But so yeah.
Awesome. So I heard some of your music, and it's really, really good. And then I also know that Greg, the one who referred you to me, he talked about you a lot. And I've heard your name out there, but it was formerly, it's true now, but it was formerly what?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it was The Truth.
The Truth, formerly The Truth. So yeah, I've heard your name out there in Palmdale a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
I really have.
Yeah.
And so what else do you want to tell our viewers about, getting your CDs made, being professional?
So, okay, well, basically, as far as that all goes, I say, just like we were just talking about, not giving up or getting discouraged and things like that. So you have to start somewhere, you know what I mean? So if you have it, things like that, whatever, you work with what you got and don't cheat yourself. So that way you won't be cheating the people out there that you want to enjoy your music and the quality of the pictures and things that you audition out to them. So, just take your time and be dedicated and stay pursuing what you love doing. So like, I've been out, getting my music out. This past week, it's 5 days, it's been a real good adventure for me, big journey, because in my life, this is my first album I'm putting out. Talk about me taking these steps out, getting out into the streets like this, pushing my album. I've already pushed over, with some help, we pushed over 500 CDs already in like 4 days, 5 days. So we could do more. It's just, we just ain't coming out early enough. But we only getting a couple hours in the day. But we can get more, get more out there. But we have people trying to pass us up and just go when we ask them, can we talk to them, speak to them, have a moment of a time. And that can discourage a person. But see, me, I'm so strong now with this. It's like, if you tell me no, then I look at it like I'm giving up on myself. So if I just let you tell me no, I'm giving up on myself. So you don't even know what's going on with me. So I'll at least, if you really want something, you'll at least try to let the person know personally who you are and what you are trying to do, because you're alien to people. They don't know what you're trying to do. So your first step, if you're trying to get your music off to somebody, you want to first introduce them. First, look friendly. You got to look kind to people. You cannot, and be kind, of course. You can't just look the part. You got to be the part. So you got to come out there, look kind, be kind. Speak to them in a appropriate way that they will respect you, so that they can listen to you. They have to be comfortable enough. Just like a person has to be comfortable to want to hear you say something.
Right.
So get them comfortable enough to where you can speak to them. Once you get them comfortable, you can get to tell them a little about yourself and what you were doing, and then they will feel more happier to help you pursue. So after they gave you that no and you told them a little about something about you, then now they feel more for you to support you, because they know about you now. So now they support you. So all that AA and running up, that is not gonna help. You gotta really put that passion that you be feeling in the room, or them dreams how you be feeling, put that out on the streets when you go sell your music. Have that feeling in you. Think about that, and that's what's gonna, do it for you. Don't let no or 2 no's, 3 no's tell you that you can't do it, because you could. And even if that person still don't get it, still have in your heart to know the next person could, because I had it happen. I didn't had it happen all through this week. 2 or 3 people throughout the day would say something super big. I mean, a lot of them say something good, but super big, like, hey, don't give up. And you see, there's other people who do it, or I'll see another person who do it, and they're so happy about getting it. After the one right before that, just like try to blow me off. So you see this, you gotta find your group, the group of people who, are just like you, basically. There's a circle of people out there who love doing music. There's people who love listening to music. There's people who are very kind. So you gotta find your group. If you're a mean person, then you're gonna actually most likely be around a lot of mean people. Okay. People making money or hustling or whatever they're doing, you're gonna be doing that. So, you know, get around a group of positive people, people who want to get somewhere, people who want to push just as hard as you. You can bump into them people if you already doing it. You know, when you already really doing that, you're going to bump into them and you're going to separate yourself from the other. And it's not like you trying to. See, God going to just separate you on yourself because he put you on that path. And you're going to know you're on the right path. So it's just going to separate itself. But this, that itself is God. So it's not really itself. So forgive me for saying it, but God going to separate you from them, like I said, and from the things that you shouldn't, you know, that's not helping you in your life.
That's
you know
it.
And you got to pay attention to when he's separating you. Don't keep going back to what he's separating you from, because that's what's going to keep. That's what's going to hold you from, hinder you from what you really want in your life. You know what I mean? So if you really want it, then you better just, you got to let it go sometimes and then accept what he's trying to bring new into your life. You know what I mean? If you kind of hold on to the old things, then the old things is going to keep weighing you down. That's basically, it's just a grip away. So, you know.
I like that. Okay, so True, have you put the CD out? You said one of your CDs now is called Breakthrough?
Yeah, it's called the album. My first album that I'm coming out with is called Breakthrough. Yeah.
Okay, and tell our viewers a little bit about what Breakthrough is personally to you. Why do that name mean so much to you?
All right, Breakthrough personally means a lot to me because my life it started off, you know, already so rough. And going through my life, it's been so rough. So I always wonder why it's been so rough, you know, and how do I be getting through this stuff, you know? But at a certain point in age, young age, I learned, you know, that I get through from God. So, you know, and the things that he started to teach me. But I used to always wonder. So all the things that I went through made me stronger. And the things that made me strong and more humble, well, that made me humble also.
Right.
It made me realize that I got equipped, and so now I can use these things against the enemy, against same things that I may have been doing. I can use them against whatever is coming my way. You know what I mean? It's easier now because I'm more stronger. I already know what it's about. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Basically,
Right.
You've been through it already, and you didn't like it. Why would you cut to it? You know what I'm saying? So it made me going through things made it easier now for me to see, you know, how to break them chains. You know what I mean? How to break the chains of the things that's trying to hold me back. You know what I mean? The things that were behind me, things I already did that is behind me, and that's what it is. It stayed behind you. You know what I mean? So
that's it.
You know, so it helps me learn how the things in the future that's coming I already been through. Break the chain of it. Watch out. Throw it away. I'm moving on.
Delete it.
God showed me, gave me a 20/20 vision on how to cut them corners.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? So
20/20 vision.
Yep.
Okay, that X-ray, like
that
what you was
X-ray,
talking
like
about,
that
Superman.
Like you can see through the wall type of vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I learned how, you know, that's what he put in me. So now at a young age, I have that, and it makes it easier for me to see how to make it. You know, how to see through all this stuff that's going on in the world, period. Everything, you know what I mean? I know how to see through it, you know what I mean? And not deal with it, not be distracted by a lot that's going on. You know, I went a whole year without watching TV. It's been a whole year. You know, I'm sitting there without sitting there watching no TV.
Awesome.
You know, all I've been doing is working hard, you know, taking care of my family, acknowledging God and keeping him first and going hard in my music, you know, knowing that it's all gonna be okay, and the only person that can make it happen is me. I have to have this, you know, keep my faith and my strength to get up and go do it. Because if I don't accept that I have to do it, then how's it going to happen? You know, like just like my music. If I would have just sat in the house for all this time and I'm making these songs, and I wouldn't have made no money to invest in what I need to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I won't go nowhere. See, that's a stop on me right there. It's like putting a stop sign in front of yourself. So don't do that. You know, same thing. So like you make a song, hey, get up and go do something with it. You know what I mean? Get it going. Get it in the process and go. Don't just make it and sit it there. You know, and then you're gonna see progress. Because see, that time you're wasting could be time that you're making.
Okay, time that you're making it.
You know what I mean? Time that you're wasting it. Time that you're using to make it.
I like it. You're so young, and you're
Consume your time
very
in the right way.
inspirational.
Yes, thank you.
You're
Appreciate
very
that.
inspirational. You inspire me. And even your music, when people hear the music, they're going to really like, oh my goodness, he's very professional. You said, like you said, you took the time and the money to go to the studio and get it done professionally.
Yes.
And it sounds really, really good though.
Right, yes, and just the same thing with that. Like I always thought in my life that I was gonna be able to get signed by some big label before I got to go to the real studio. You know, God blessed me to be able to go to a real studio and to be able to, be able to record my stuff professionally. I never knew that I was, would able to do it even this early. You know what I mean? But
Wow.
it happened, by working hard, believing that I can do it, I can make it happen. Even after all the things that could have stopped me from doing it, because it could have been, I could have not did it, but I did.
So you've been believing in yourself.
Believing, knowing that I've been knowing that it's going, that I can, knowing that it's happening.
So did it kind of inspire you also when your mother said that because there's so much competition out there, basically, did that kind of like give you a spark, almost like, but mama, I'm still the truth, right? Like I can do this, right?
Yeah, when she, put it like that, I still had in me that, but they don't know me, That's how I felt, like they don't know who I am. You know what I mean? I haven't got to speak nothing to them yet. So how they know me? So that's basically how I felt. So that's why I had that in me so long to still be able, when I got to the age to do it, I want to still get it out of me. Like, you still got to hear me, you know what I mean? Even though my mama didn't let me do it back then, you go hear me today now, you know what I mean? I got the chance to do it.
I like that so much. And the reason why I like that, True, is because you know how it says in the Bible that, we're all a part of the body.
Yeah.
And every part of our body, it works a different way, has a different function, right? So
yes,
you saying, like, basically, even though there's a lot of many people before me and there might be many people after you, they still not you.
Still haven't met me, and no matter how I, cause my style is my style, so it's nobody in this world that can do my style because God didn't create, He didn't make them do the same thing that I do. You know what I mean? So, rather how much you think you know me in the world, you don't. Because the next day, God can put something new into me that you never seen. You ain't never seen it because God created. Just like the day He said, let there be light, He can make something else new in me that you never seen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who He is. So, and that's how He does. He does things. That's why people, when they see new things and they never seen it, that's why they so amazed, because it's just
they
like that. Let
gravitate
there
to
be
it.
right. Just like that when He said, let there be light, He put that new thing out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so that's how it is. You got to get to know me. Once you do, I hope, believe me, you know what I mean, you're going to ride with me.
All right. So you telling the truth.
Oh, yeah, off top.
You're telling the truth. True is telling the truth. Okay, you guys? Yeah, so you guys, look, we are having like a good time. He has so inspired me.
Oh, yeah,
earlier when we talked, he inspired me.
Just being here.
And I asked him, were you hanging around older people when you were younger? Because it's like he's so much be ahead of his time. And so you did hang out with a lot of older people when you were younger?
Yes, I did, yep.
And you probably still do, huh?
Yeah.
Because Greg is old.
Yeah, I still, I'm either, these are them are my, that's my circle, because I look like, like I say, your circle, you know what I mean? Good people,
Yeah.
But not saying that youngsters, not good, it's just older people already learned. So I go to the ones who already learned, because even God said, the elder of the wisdom. So, you got to realize that they already, since they're older than you, realize that they've been through something already. And I'm not saying that every older person has it, because, some are, may not. But there's a lot of older people out there who has it there, all the way there, and they can, teach you something. So I knew that. Once I learned it from one older person, I was young. I was like 7 years old. I met this Japanese guy, and he took me to his church. Ever since then, when I went to his church, it was nothing but older people there. Nothing but older people. That's it. No kids. I was the only child in there for every Sunday, every like Wednesday or something. I was the only child in there. So
really,
and yeah. So I think that's what kind of did it too. And then after that, because I was so cool with older people, then after that it was just like, oh, I like older people. And then I was learning from them, and everything they would teach me, I was liking it. And then when I be around young people, I wasn't learning. I was just having fun.
That is all.
Or I was doing something dumb, but I knew the difference. I knew when I wanted to go play and be dumb as a kid, and I knew when I wanted to go get knowledge and learn, and I did that. And they'll tell you, I got references for that. Like, they'll tell you, man, there's times where the reason why what I'm saying today could connect to them, because if you go and ask them, they'll say, if you say, hey, yeah, well, did you ever have True come over? Yeah, he come over all the time here and there. He was at this age, he'd come over and just talk. And then to leave. You know what I mean? Just
That's
like that.
Awesome.
I just go talk just because I knew I was learning something, and I liked it because I was really learning stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
that is beautiful. I like it because you're so young and wise, and in control of your life right now.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You're in
And that's what it's
control
gonna
of it.
be. You know.
Well, we're gonna put it like that. He's in control of it with God's help because he know the source, right?
That's right.
And you know who's
That's the source right there.
yeah, he's the source,
He
and
the
we
one that's
put
giving
God
me
at
all
the
of it.
top, at the head, then of course we get to know ourselves. We can, be a better us, right?
Right. Yeah. You open up more to what's going on up in life, in your life, because that's another thing. Getting distracted by what's going on to others, another thing could, hinder you from getting where you need to get. You know what I mean? Because like that, like what you just said. You know what I mean? God and how He put on your head. You know what I mean?
Right.
How He's directing your path.
Your
I mean,
path
not
and
saying
made you
that-
an individual.
Yes, not
Yes.
saying that you can't be a good person to help out others. I'm just
Right.
saying by you being focused on what He's trying to keep you focused on. When
Yeah.
you get off focus of that path, then that's how you start to stray away from what you want in life, what you want to be and do.
Basically,
Because you're
stand
not
in your
following
lane too,
that
right?
head. You're not following the head that He gave you.
Right.
You're not staying in that lane. You're going off to doing other things that's
See.
wasting the time that you have to do them things. That time He's giving you is you need to really see the time that you
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
and take that time and use it for good things. Consume it and use it for something that you really want to make it in.
Yeah. That's what I'm learning, to stay in my lane. Because, and not try to be like no one else or not try to act like them or do
Right.
what they doing. Because when you stay in your lane and what God give you passion for, then like Tyler Perry said once before, your gift will make room for you, right?
Yeah, it starts to unfold.
I love that.
It's like a flower,
Okay,
straight
talk
up. That's
about
like
that.
how Kendrick Lamar said. What do you say? Do you think a flower would grow in a dark room or something? Would you ever trust a flower to grow in a dark room or something? I don't know, but it's like a flower. You know how the flower is. It's a rose or any flower. It's closed at first,
Right.
and then as you water it and things like that, and the sun gets to it, and it grows. It starts to open up and unfold, and then when that's like with us. Got to grow a little bit, and then with God and keep accepting what He's giving you and things like that, and knowledge, and then you'll start to finally unfold, and boom, there you are. You'll be there, and if you want to stay there, you can stay there. At that point, you can lower yourself, you can hire yourself. Well, not yourself, but God can hire you, and you can lower yourself. So, I mean, it's all on what you choose to want.
And you know what, True? You know what I found in life too? That learning to be yourself, accept yourself, and love yourself the way you are, and not be concerned about what other people think about the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you look, or whatever. When you get to that point, and you're not trying to really, you trying to entertain right now, but you're not trying to say, oh, if they don't like it, but there's always going to be somebody that like it, especially when you're being yourself.
That's right. When you're being
And you
yourself,
bring
it's
your
always
best
gonna
self,
be-
right?
Yep, that's right.
I like it. You
That's
bring
right.
your
I'm
best
for
self.
sure being myself, the best self. That's right.
Bring your best self, right?
Best self. That's right.
That's what it's all about, is getting to know yourself, bring your best self, stand in your lane, because I try to stay in my lane, and just love myself for who I am. And then if you love yourself, it's going to come from the inside out, and other people
Right.
are going to love you too.
That's right. It's easy to be yourself, and it's hard to try to be something else. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Period, point
Exactly.
blank. That's like in music. Like if you trying to write like Lil Wayne, you don't write like that. It's
Yeah.
gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to come with the
Talk
song,
about it.
everything. But if you trying to be yourself and write like you, it's gonna be so easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna sound even better because it's you.
And it's
So
gonna
when
be
it touch
somebody
the people
that
out there. They ain't heard you
appreciate
yet, but they heard Lil Wayne.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? You gonna give them Lil Wayne? No, give them you. You know what I mean? I'm not to just use your name like that, Lil Weezy, but I'm just saying, just using the name. That's a big name to a lot of people, so I just used him. But yeah, so just be yourself, man. Don't because the more you start to be yourself day by day, you'll start to see difference, like the different in yourself. You'll start to find out more who you are, like you wouldn't things that you didn't know, like because you were too busy doing other things.
Okay.
To slow it up, to figure out who you are. You'll start to people out there. Y'all start to figure out what I'm saying when you do it. If you haven't already, and I'm not trying to put nobody out down and saying that you're not. I'm just trying to bring some growing inspiration. Something I did myself. start to really take my time and see what I was doing out there. When I woke up one day, just sat there and thought about what am I going to do today? What have I been doing in my days?
Right.
You know, what do I want to do? And when you do that, it's like putting down a list and a plan. You know, so you set a plan for yourself. Because if you do not plan, then nothing's going to go right. You got to plan. You got to have a list, goals that you want to accomplish.
Okay.
I have goals every single day that I want to. I got goals for the hours in the day that I want to accomplish.
Okay.
So if you got goals for even the hours in the day that you want to accomplish, then you're gonna make it somewhere. Believe me, because then that accounts for days that you have goals for. Then it's in a week you have goals for something. Then a month you have. So that's how I do it. You know, and that's why I know in this year, everybody, y'all all out there gonna see me. That's a guarantee. And you see what I'm saying? Because I'm serious. You know what I mean? That's a fact because I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it, period, point blank. You know what I mean? Like I say, all it takes is for your 2 feet to go, and you to take that mind that God has given you and the strength to do it with and go. That's all it takes, you know.
Well, you guys are hearing the truth from True right here on I've Been Through It, hosted by Gail Davis. And so I'm just so excited right now. So you guys, we're going to take a quick commercial. And when we come back from commercial, we're going to be joined by a good friend of his, and they're going to do a performance. And, you know, the show will go on today. So you guys make sure you come right back, okay? Going on commercial. Be right back. And our sponsor is Pebble. Thank you to Pebble. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for coming back to I've Been Through It, hosted by Gail Davis. Okay, our guest, True, he is going to be performing a single today. And what's the name of your single?
Well, I'm going to do a song today. Most likely, the song that I'm going to do is King, you know, so.
Because he is the king. He's a young king, you
King.
guys. So you guys
this
enjoy this.
Everything.
Pay attention.
You know, get something from it.
Get something from it because he is all that.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get.
What up? I see them haters watching from the sideline, plotting on my grind, hoping I don't make it, praying I flatline. But when you see me, I light up the whole city. I be moving around the world like a jetpack on me. They be lonely, need some company. That's how I like it when there ain't nobody around me. I so found myself like Muhammad Ali, knocking out all my business. Muhammad Ali, young king has risen. Resurrection is running through me. I see you through my third eye. See you through every lie. I be getting gold, so my kids be rich when I'm old. It take a boss to be a boss. I let it unfold. King, no lie, no hold, no fear. Holding my throne, so my crown stay on. And know my business don't.
Un mensaje del Departamento de Salud y Servicios Humanos de los Estados Unidos.
What up? I see them haters watching from the sideline, plotting on my grind, hoping I don't make it, praying I flatline. But when you see me, I light up the whole city. I be moving around the world like a jetpack on me. They be lonely, need some company. That's how I like it when there ain't nobody around me. I so found myself like Muhammad Ali, knocking out all my business. Muhammad Ali, young king has risen. Resurrection is running through me. I see you through my third eye. See you through every lie. I be getting gold, so my kids be rich when I'm old. It take a boss to be a boss. I let it unfold. King, no lie, no hold, no fear. Holding my throne, so my crown stay on. And know my business don't care what you doing. Yeah, I'm on a higher power. I keep higher. Filled up with riches, adding up digits. I'm a dove, I don't fly with you pigeons. Maybe for the drama and my mission is the comma. So I ain't worried about what you want. I got my own business to attend to, so long. something you ain't on. Wonder why I stay away from you haters, cause they let it get in the way of the paper. Show me where you invested at. I get that money, then I put it in something I know it's coming back. They love me in your state when they see me, I'm getting paid. Why they not on the stage? What you gotta say? I'm doing what I do, steady counting that low. Always been a winner, I don't know how to lose. Work, no play, being broke, I refuse. I don't ever talk, steady making the move, never missing the action. Hustle till I die, you won't ever have shit if you don't try. I'm a king, no lie, I don't hold no fear. Holding my throne so my crown stay on. Handle my business, don't care what you doing. Yeah, I'm on a higher power, I keep my empire filled up with riches, adding up digits. I'm a dove, I don't fly with you pigeons. They be for the drama and my mission is the commas.
That was awesome.
Thank you, thank you,
Awesome.
girl. Thank you.
And so now, you guys, we finna have another performance. Or you finna have another?
We can do another one.
Okay, we finna do another one. Okay, so is that with your friend?
Yeah, we're gonna do another one. This song right here.
One more, 1 minute, you guys, because this is so
Should be the
awesome.
next one.
There's only one song on here.
No, it's all same CDs. Just let it play through.
Just fast forward that track.
Oh.
It's right after that song right there.
It's after the one I just performed. Oh,
It's
that's
so
after this
awesome, though, right? So awesome, right?
Yeah.
Because, okay, that was true. And, you know, he's telling the truth. He's singing it, living it.
We out here living it.
He about it.
Everything. That's what we have to do. We gotta live it. We want to make it happen for real, you know. So
Gotta live it.
gotta live it for real. You can't be talking about you out here rapping and stuff and you ain't living the life of a person that do music. You know what I mean?
1 minute, you guys, is having some.
Okay.
It's happening because we want to hear. Tell me your name again. We want to hear No Cane too. Because No Cane is about the business too.
Right. Let me see. Turn it on. Speak. Push it all the way up.
Mic check.
You see, go over there. Talk. Speak.
Mic check 1 2. How y'all doing? Nova Kane here supporting my boy True right here. This is his day, so I ain't gonna say too much, but it's Cloud Gang Society. We work as a team, we move as a unit. We're just trying to make things happen.
We've been out here making it happen. We out the AV area. I was born in Compton.
I was born in Los Angeles, been in the AV area since teenage years.
Yeah.
So, but it's not where you from, it's where you at. So we just trying to make it put on for everywhere.
Yeah, we're gonna
putting
put
on for AV, putting on for LA.
So, you know, everybody in the AV, shout out to everybody in the AV. You know the area I'm living in right now. And shout out to the people in Mojave also. That's where where I'm at. So, shout out to everybody out there. Everybody from Compton, shout out to y'all, my home city and everything like that. Shout out to the whole world. To everybody out there. We all the same. I got love for everybody out there. Love and peace for sure.
Love and peace. Right. Love and peace. It's happening.
Make sure y'all check out them singles. My boy True.
Sure y'all check out
No
that
Problems
single,
on SoundCloud. True Cloud Gang Society.
That right there, that No Problem, man. Boy, that's some real stuff right there.
That's what we got coming up for y'all right now.
You know what I mean?
No problem. And I was hearing that in the chorus.
Nobody don't want no problems in this world, period. We don't want no problems with our bills, right? With our life bills,
exactly, with nothing. It's not always about violence. We just don't want no problems.
We just don't want no problems. We just look for peace. And people be wanting to bring problems. We just tell them, back, get back. Stay
no
away.
Problems.
We don't want no problem. We trying to get on our business, though. We on our money,
exactly.
Man, out here. We ain't, we just trying to make it to the top where we want to be. We want to live our careers like doctors and nurses do. We want to do our thing. That's their thing. We do music. This is our passion. Since they get to live their passion, we want to live our passion. That's all. It's not nothing too wrong with that. I don't see nothing.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
No,
not at all.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So we trying to make it big. Make it big and working hard. So if you work big, you're gonna go big. That's how I feel.
That's it.
So if I go big, why I can't have it big? I'm working big.
Yeah, so we trying to get to this other city.
Work smart, you get smart. That's all, man. You gotta go hard for you. You gotta do it. Don't say.
All right, you say it's about 2:15 after.
Yeah.
All right, you all ready?
Okay,
Right,
we
no
ready,
problem.
you guys.
No problem.
No problems, you guys. No
It's
problems.
my single, y'all. I go get that too. I'm gonna listen to that on SoundCloud. It'll be coming on iTunes next month.
Cloud Gang.
You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. Niggas always start on my end to be the nigga who solve. Don't want no problems. Tell a nigga stop that, or I'ma make a nigga back. You don't want no problems. Want no problems. You don't want no problems. Want no problems. You don't want no problems. Want no problems. I stay away from you dummy ass. Comedian, no funny air. In no position to be playing. My mission is to expand. You get it, you overstand. You boys and I'm a man. Hiding Peter Pan, flying and never land. It's hot in this kitchen, man. Frying like a pan. I ain't playing this money up in my hand. Waiting is overrated. I'm eager to go and take it. Stay the fool from around me if you hating on me. Cause I ain't got respect for you hating homies. Briefcase swag on my business shit. Swag in my backpack, thug and shit. If a nigga want a problem, head bust shit. Niggas acting like they want it, they ain't really with the shit. You know my niggas be on it, take gas in the street. Live the thug life, rags the rich. You don't want no problems. It's always start on my end to be the nigga who solve. Don't want no problems. Tell a nigga stop that, or I'ma make a nigga back. You don't want no problems. Want no problems. You don't want no problems. Want no problems. You don't want no problems. Want no problems.
You don't want no problem. Stop bullet, finger, trigger, itching, bullet. I ain't gotta shoot a nigga. Let the homie do the nigga. You ain't mad at cool nigga. Since Mr. Cooper, nigga, know I'm not a hooper nigga. But bitch, I'm ballin'. Coach tell me shoot him, call that shit shot calling. Hot what? Ain't it? Fuck you, payment, chasing, gravy, on the daily. Round, making moves, trying to get paid. If I ever take a L, learn from it, that's the game. She feeling comfortable, but she don't really know me. If she kick it like karate, I'ma cut her like Shinobi, no problem. God does this. Heard when you get a buzz, that's when they start bugging. Came from the behind, brought the whole beehive. Pucker like an Indian, word to my tree.
It's always start on my end to be the nigga who solve. Don't want no problems. Tell a nigga stop that, or I'ma make a nigga back. You don't want no problems. Want no problems. You don't want no problems. Want no problems. You don't want no problems. Want no problems.
When I do bring it, y'all will have a for sure day soon, but when I do bring it, y'all gonna love that album, you know what I mean, that breakthrough. But the single is already on SoundCloud. The No Problem single on SoundCloud already ready for you guys to listen to now. Right now, if y'all want to listen to today. It's under True, capital T, R-U-E, No, capital N-O, space between them, and then another space, Problems, capital P. Put a Z at the end of that, Problems, and there you have it, True No Problems. You can check that out on SoundCloud, and you might have to scroll down a little bit, but you'll see me holding up a blue and a red rag in my hand with the same hat on right here, black t-shirt too. You know, so y'all get the following me and watching me a little more out here. But I appreciate all the love and all the your eyes right now and your ears. So
thank you. We appreciate
you so much.
Awesome, you guys. You guys, that was so awesome. I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
I'm so proud of you guys. So are you guys performing again, or you guys want to go talk a little bit? A little bit more.
We can talk a little bit more.
Y'all have one more song?
We can talk a little bit more. We can talk a little more.
Okay, come on back over here. Then we gonna talk a little more. We gonna talk a little bit more. We got about a few more minutes because you guys, I am so proud of them too. They are both of you guys.
What was you saying? Can I still do that other one later? Or?
Oh, you can do the other one now. Okay, you can do. He got one more he want to do now, y'all. I'm sorry.
We got one more. It's after that one. It's after that song.
Okay, one more. You do that one more. Yeah, go on. Yeah, because it's awesome. I'm loving this music.
Thank you, girl. I appreciate it.
King is awesome too.
Yes, I'm
no problems.
Out here underground
King,
with it, so
no problems.
Just trying to make it happen.
What's the name of this one?
You wasn't really down till you seen it come up. See me with the crown, now you steady trying to choose up. Brain on these billions, focus on these trillions. I appear to be brilliant. Your boy go to jail, then you just gon' get on. You only wanna help when you do wrong. And no know these hoes gon' love you when you get on. They take the rubber off and let the child support stay on. And she did it for the bread, no boy. Cause you know you gon' say it ain't yours. So back up, it's back. Back up, get up off of me. See, I'm supposed to hate you and you supposed to hate me. Ain't no liberty in that, so I'm changing up the season. Presidential shit, they don't even know the reason. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, bleeding from the pen. Stay away from dream killers, cause they killing men. Watch for the cops tryna take away my freedom. Even when the blacks try to kill me, I still lead them. But some of them be telling me to leave them. I ain't got no time for you niggas. Got no time for you. Every second my grind gets bigger. I'm using every minute to blow. None of y'all gon' take time from me. Show won't do time for me. Goddamn niggas back. Goddamn hoes get a ball for me. How you got love for me, but you hating on my grind? Say you really down for me, you don't wanna see me shine though. I'ma stretch this money out like a limo. I ain't fucking with the face, that's for real though. Benjamin's is 100, so I keep notes. Anything less than that end up being broke. It's only love for the wealth, and it's fuck you. Take control of yourself or get abused. Everybody love free, you could be used. I'ma do me, trans. Ain't nobody be true better than me. You a lie if you think you can. Sit high like the eye of a rule, watching everything they do. Got them fit to make a move, and they way overdue. Want my money like a lab. Pyramid money, it never was that. I ain't got no time for you niggas. Got no time for you hoes. Every second my grind gets bigger. I'm using every minute to blow. None of y'all gon' take time from me. Show won't do time for me. Goddamn, it's back. Goddamn, hoes get a ball for me. Man, I really want y'all to really acknowledge that right there, because this music that I'm making is just not music that I'm just coming out my mouth with and talking out the side of my neck. This stuff, I be going through stuff in life, literally, and just like, I don't know everybody, but I put my stuff down that I go through, you know, I don't fabricate it or nothing. I just put it down, you know what I mean? Water it down, and I put it down how it is, and as simple as I could, simple terms, and give it out there to y'all so y'all can, you know, at least get inspired and see what I have been through. So, you know, my youngins out there, my youth and everything, even my elders, you know, hey, if it inspires you, man, ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, it's nothing wrong with a youngster inspiring the elder person, nothing wrong with the elder person inspiring the youngest. So, man, y'all all believe that, you know what I mean? Because you could achieve everything that you really want to achieve.
Everything.
You hear that? Like, you got to want to, like, really want to. So,
I really want to. You guys, I am just so proud right now. Okay.
Thank you all for listening to me. You know, appreciate everything.
So
thank
proud.
you, Gail. You know, I appreciate, man, that performance. I feel so good.
It was really nice, though. You guys did your thing, though, right? Y'all did your thing.
Definitely. You know, shout out to Cloud Gang and everything. Oh, yeah, just let me give a shout out to my little man DJ, my boy Money Mama's son, man. I gotta shout him out. That's my boy right there, you feel me? He always next to me when I go to the lab. He right there at the door clowning on me, messing with me and stuff, trying to take my chain off of my neck, beat me down. That's my boy, though, but shout out to you, DJ.
Give
bro.
a shout out to Greg. You gotta give
Oh,
a shout
yeah, man, Greg. Man, I gotta, hey, bro. World, shout out to you, man. I wish everybody in the world shout out my boy Greg, man. If y'all could right now, take the time to shout out my boy Greg. I want to show some love to you, Greg, bro, because I was out there, you know, trying to pursue my dreams and things. I saw you in that parking lot, bro, and man, you know, you helped me out for one. You bought my CD, and then you told me how much you loved my performance at your event. That really just blew the top off. And then it was like you told me that it was someone who wanted to talk to me, which was here, Gail.
Yeah.
I spoke to her, and this right here happened. Great thing. So I appreciate, man, everything you did and doing for me, bro. For real, because you real live in my life right now, man, on everything. You know what I told you that day, bro. When you do something like this for me, I see that you love me, bro. Straight up, you got love for me, like a brother, you know what I'm saying? So, same back to you, bro. I got love for you like a brother and everything, too. You know, we can push from here now on that we know each other, you know.
Shout out again to Novocaine, because Novocaine got up there and did
Shout
his
out to my boy
thing.
Novocaine.
He did it. He
better
did
know
that.
That's that boy Novocaine. He's the pain right there, man.
He did that.
He's the pain. So, yeah, man, you know, that's my boy. He do make sure, you know, when I need him for,
you know, verses, things like that. He there for me, you know.
Yeah, and we got to give a shout out to Roscoe Media Center too, right?
Yes,
We got to give a shout out to that. And Roscoe Chicken and Waffle, y'all better go get y'all some good food, right? Some great Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle, okay?
Right now, go get it right
Go
now.
get
That
y'all
Roscoe's
some.
Chicken and Waffles, I'm just telling you, I'm gonna tell you like this. My first time tasting it, literally, I was like 5. I still remember. I remember how the dish tastes. I'm dead serious. If I can still remember, like, you know how you just know something, I still remember how that tastes. Now that's something that means it's real good. You know what I mean? And they made me go back. I told my dad when I was like 11, 12, hey, come on, let's go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. He's like, oh, boy, you know about that? I remember.
See?
I remember them grits, them eggs, and that chicken, boy.
And Roscoe Media Center is making it happen
Waffles.
for everyday
For real.
people. Every day, they making it happen for
That's
everyday
right.
people. Come on and share
Like me and
stories.
you.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like everyday, because everyday people can relate to everyday people.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Nobody's trying to be bigger or better. We just everyday people
That's right.
and bringing on everyday people. And hopefully
All
we
equal
relating
out
to
here.
everyday people.
Don't let nobody-
And hopefully we're inspiring some people that's not maybe like up there and you see this artist right here and maybe you guys want to contact him. How can everybody contact you? Tell
Right,
the
if you
people
want
how
to
they can contact you.
me right now, then you will contact me at my email. That's AnthonyLevi97@yahoo.com.
Okay.
Contact me right there. If you need to contact me at any time and for anything that you need, contact me. I don't care. You can just say I want to pray. You know what I mean? Contact me on my email. It's things that big to me. You know what I mean? So contact me. You know, and you want to do whatever, work, do some music. Hey, hit me up. That's where you can hit me at. I got Facebook also. I'd rather y'all, you know, you want to do business, contact my email. That's Anthony Levi again, 97@yahoo.com. My Facebook is Anthony Levi, True Cloud Gang Society. You know what I mean?
Art
Anthony Levi, True
performances
Cloud
too,
Gang
right?
Society.
Because
Yes,
you do
and,
performances
I do
too.
performances and everything. You know, I do live performances. You know, I mean, you talking about having something lit. Yeah. I'll be having stuff lit like the wildland forestry type of thing. You know what I mean? That's how I put it on fire, for real. So, you know, y'all want me to come liven up y'all, you know, venue and things like that, man, for real, hit me up. I'll be there, man. I'll turn your event up, you know, pipe it up real quick for you. Everybody, you know, get them souls moving out there, get them bodies moving, get the spirits up, you know, keep them spirits up for everybody. So hit me up, man, if y'all need me to come out there and help y'all, you know, fill up y'all little venues and things like that.
Okay,
True,
so True,
man.
tell the titles, all three of your the titles that you just did. Just tell them the titles again so they can look that up and get that.
Okay, well, first off, I'm going to start off with my single, No Problem, you know, because that's the big issue right now on my album, you know, so that's what started it all off right there. Yeah, you can find No Problem on SoundCloud. That's under, like I say, True, capital T, RUE, space, capital NO, space, capital P, you know, and spell the rest of the problems, basically. True, No Problems, with a Z at the end of problems. You can find that on SoundCloud.
Okay.
So you guys, you know, go check that out and scroll down just a little bit. You're going to see me with the red and blue rag in my hand tied together, you know, representing unity, you know what I mean? All my
Unity.
people, it don't matter if you're black or white or Mexican or Chinese or Japanese or Russian, whatever. If you out there and you doing your thing out there and you know what's up, then, you know what I mean, that's just basically representing us being together as one like we supposed to be anyway, you know.
Okay.
The originality of us people in this world, period, should be together, you know, work together and get money together and love together and all that together. So let's just really like get to that, you know what I mean, because that's what's gonna bring all that peace in this world that y'all all talking about y'all want.
And so the other two is
Period.
King
It's all gotta
and
work
King
together.
and what's the other one? King and what's the other one?
Yeah, King. Okay, if y'all really want to hear King right now, I only got promotions of it on my Facebook. You can see like snippets of it, but y'all really
Okay.
want to hear King? It's not out yet, but it's gonna
It's
be on my
good, though.
album. You know, so you know y'all be waiting for that. But also right now, I got little EPs, like little CDs with like 4 or 5 songs on them, professional. You know, I'm a pro with this. I don't, you know, we're all pros at this. We worked hard to get to where we know now today. So that's
Okay.
why I say that basically. Is you're a
Okay.
pro when you know what you're doing. But so basically, y'all, you know, y'all can get, if y'all want one of them songs that King, hit me up. just hit me up on my email or my Facebook, you know,
Okay.
and you know, my email again, AnthonyLevi97@yahoo.com. Y'all can hit me for it if y'all want a CD. No matter, I don't care where you at, I'll ship it to you. Just hit me up and I'll get you your CD.
Okay, you guys. Okay, we just about out of time, you guys. I thank my guests, Novocaine, True, and you know, his tech guy is back there too. He have a tech guy back there. So I want to thank Roscoe Media Center, Roscoe Chicken and Waffle, Johnny Morris, Keno. I want to thank my tech guy, Kevin, back there. He always making it happen on the spot. And I do want to mention my cousin, Stevie Shaw. His group is God's Anointing and Appointed. Thank you so much, Stevie, cousin, for letting me use the song or whatever. And I thank my guests. It was awesome, you guys. You guys come back every Monday at 4 o'clock. I've Been Through It, hosted by Gail Davis. You got to come back because we bringing everyday stories to everyday people. You guys are so beautiful for coming every week. Thank you so much. Thank you to my guests. You guys got to come back, okay?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Okay, and that's our show for today. Thank you so much,
Hey,
guys.
shout out my boy Money.
Dear Father, I stand today just want to say thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for me. Somebody's gonna need you, Lord. Somebody's gonna need a friend. Well, I stopped by to let you know that I know somebody that'll stick closer than a mother, somebody that'll stick closer than even a father. Well, friend, I'm talking about Jesus Christ. Yeah. Thank you, Lord. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 'Cause I know